Psychologists have been studying relationships and what makes a strong relationship for quite some time now, but it turns out that it all really comes down to one factor when it comes to happiness within a relationship. So what is it that can make or break two people who are in love? Well, it turns out that if you are showing gratitude to your significant other is more likely to be happy in that relationship, okay? So according to a researcher at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, couples who take a moment to express gratitude when their partners do something nice, whether it's taking out the trash, mowing the lawn, or picking up their favorite coffee drink on the way home, not only get a temporary boost of happiness, but feel better about the relationship overall. Those feelings can last for days, weeks, and even months, according to recent research.
So I love this study. I think it's the most true study ever done by mankind. And it relates to other studies that have been done on appreciation.
Yeah.
Turns out the thing that makes you happiest is when you appreciate things, when you're grateful. So it's not that you're helping your husband or wife by saying, hey, honey, thanks for taking out the garbage, cleaning the dishes. You take whichever gender role you like for those, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm not making assumptions, okay? It's not that you're helping out your spouse. You're helping yourself.
Yes.
You feel better when you appreciate what they did.
Yes. Okay, so one thing that I've realized in relationships is that once you start feeling complacent or comfortable and you start taking things for granted, that's when things start to deteriorate. But also, the person who is being shown appreciation is much happier, right? Because they're being recognized for what they're doing in the relationship. Yep. So I'll give a quick example. Like I have to make my bed every day. That's like my OCD side of me, right? Mm-hmm. And so every once in a while, like the boyfriend will make the bed and it makes me so happy. It only takes like 30 seconds to do it, but I show appreciation all the time and I know that he appreciates it. I feel good that I appreciate it.
There's a lot of appreciation going on there. Yes.
Lots of appreciation.
Yeah. And no wonder you guys are so happy. No wonder you're giggling all the time like you're standing next to 8.5 tons of opium being burned. Okay. So, but that's true though. It does work, right?
It does.
So the other part of the study is not just that it makes you happier, but it makes a relationship stronger. Mm-hmm. And the more you appreciate one another, the stronger the relationship gets, and it gets better over time. So there's so many depressing stories about relationships and why they go wrong. This is a great study about how you can help make it go right.
Don't take one another for granted and don't stop trying to impress one another. Because you also get into that phase of, oh, I already got him or I already got her. So you just kind of let things fall by the wayside. No. Don't take that for granted. Make sure you show your appreciation and make sure you do things that he or she will appreciate.
And if he or she cooks dinner for you, I like how politically correct we're being. Okay, cooks dinner for you every day, well, don't think oh, okay, well, that's what happens every day, so that's fine.
Yeah.
No, every day you should appreciate, they didn't have to do that. Mm-hmm. You know, you both work, for example, right? And I appreciate that they did that, right? And remember, even if you're a selfish person, it helps you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one final thing I want to add to it, I think this goes beyond romantic relationships. I think that it's true of employers and employees. Employers should show their employees how much they appreciate them. It'll make them feel really good about themselves, and their employees will be much more satisfied with their jobs. Just letting you know.
That one I'm slightly more skeptical about, okay? I agree. My general reaction is... No, okay, Anna, you're doing a good job. Great job with that story.
You're the worst.